Hey, babe, wake up. Team Fortress 2 Source 2 just dropped. Together with Ricochet 2, Half-Life Source 2, and Garry's Mod 2. Well, kind of. Let's have a quick look at the development version of Sandbox. You are aware of Garry's Mod, the good old classic Sandbox game, based on Half-Life 2 and Valve's other Source titles, which gave us all sorts of sub-communities like TTT and a whole bunch of special media over the years. From the idiots of Garry's Mod to quality content like Skibbity Toilet. Listen, I don't judge. I like weird things too. Gary Newman, the creator of Garry's Mod, has been working on a sequel to his hit game for years. The new project, simply named Sandbox, has been switching engines multiple times until they finally settled for Valve's Source 2. Very fitting, kind of a return to the roots. Switching engines during development is usually not a good sign, an indicator of a game being stuck in development hell. But in this case, they seem to have made it back onto the road towards heaven. As what I'm seeing is shaping up to be very nice. It isn't Gmod 2, it's different, it's more. Imagine it being a platform to create your own games with it. Therefore, it has been often compared to Roblox, just on Source 2. Keep in mind, it is still unreleased. What you are seeing is an in-development build. But it already features things like a mode close to the original Garry's Mod, various little shooter projects and old classics. And even this little thing here, looking very different from the regular first-person shooter-style games you will find in Garry's Mod-style games, yet it is surprisingly addictive. I made it to rank 28 on the German leaderboard. Furthermore, you also find entire Valve games. A portation of Half-Life Source, a playable Source 2 portation of Team Fortress 2, and my all-time favorite, Ricochet, which, due to its unfinished nature, is currently all about pushing naked sausage men into space, who seem remarkably unbothered by falling into an endless void.
So, as we can see, gaming has evolved in the last 20 years. It's
the Source engine enables a massive leap forward.
yeah,
it's now the same game, but slightly brighter and with more fun physics.
Yes, and characters T-pose when they fall down into the abyss.
Yeah, and the screen isn't spinning.
Incredible gaming, right there.
One of the more surprising findings in the Sandbox content browser is this. Tony Hawk's Source Skater 2. This is, just like all the other games, buggy, so it isn't Pro Skater. It is very aptly named Terry's Alright Skater. And given more time, I'll bet this will be alright. Installing new game modes in Sandbox is incredibly easy. You click on it, choose an appropriate map, and then it downloads the individual modules needed for the mod and the map you want to play. For this purpose, they have built a proprietary system different to Steam's Workshop. In case you wonder, the integration of Source 1 content could become very easy in the future. I have already seen Half-Life 2 content running on Source 2 in Sandbox, like a DOS box, but for Source 1. Just like I mentioned, bugs are prevalent. Sometimes game-breaking, not crashing the game, but sometimes you just can't progress, weapons don't work properly, or you just get stuck. Nonetheless, I had a lot of fun with Team Fortress 2 and Ricochet. Some game modes allow you to use your custom avatar, which is currently limited to these sausage people. Games like Team Fortress 2 feature the original Team Fortress characters, and Ricochet just hasn't implemented the original player models yet. Oh, have I mentioned that I like Ricochet? Sandbox still has a long way to go, however, I think they are on a good track. With now Counter-Strike on Source 2, and with that the engine becoming more mainstream, I hope there will be an influx of developers working on Source 2 projects within and outside of s&box. I see great potential for this. If Valve plays along and if users don't plague them with too many copyright issues, yeah, there have already been projects which had to be deleted because they were in blatant violation of intellectual property law, well, I see a great future for them. And hope to see way more of this in the future. A friend of mine called this a mature Roblox. Maybe they're doing injustice to Roblox, but I see where they're getting at. Source 2 is a pretty decent, great looking engine, and you can do some crazy stuff with it. So I hope there's a bright future for Sandbox. I've only had access to Sandbox for a few days now, but what I've seen so far, I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you also enjoyed this quick look at Sandbox. And if you did, you know what I would like you to do. Give this video a like, subscribe for future content, and if you absolutely love what we do, why not consider supporting us on Patreon, as our supporters there got to see this video well before anyone else. Our wonderful supporters are Lone Wolf, zGladys, Wrapped in Glass, Cookie, Theto, Reval556, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grizzly Bear, Strange Module, Cop Fighter, Inter, CJ Surd, Sir K, Ramgilama, Whiskey, Christoph, MTD, Hub, Leggy Boy, Daniel, Fralem, Crony XS, Theovio, iMentrix, Amon, Oziloko, Rolling Rock, Sidonai, Bobcat Racer, and Golden Fox. A heartfelt thank you for your support. And to them, and to you, thanks for watching. So, see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag. And after finishing this script, I ranked up even higher on the scoreboard.